Hello, and welcome. I'm Nick, and welcome to a special Snow Day bonus backlog stream. The show where I say I didn't have to go to work today, and so I'm feeling cheeky. No, I don't know. It's a bonus stream. The whole point is that this is not a regular stream. This is an off-day stream. This is, we're going to do something a little special. The thing that we're going to do special is I'm going to play Salt and Sanctuary. Opening monologue. What's the background? All right, folks. Break it. No, it's too much. Salty Sank. I don't know too much about this game. I know about Ska Studios. I've been a fan ever since the 360. I think I played a little bit of the Dishwasher: Dead Samurai. Definitely played I Made a Game with Zombies in it, which the game and its soundtrack are available for free on Steam right now, so that's fantastic if you don't already have those. Great thing to shake your partner in the kitchen and sing at them for no particular reason. Gently, of course. What else did they do? They did Charlie Murder. I don't think I played that one. They did, I'm missing... that's most of them. They did Salt and Sank, and then they also did Salt and Sacrifice, which is apparently a co-op follow-up. But Salty Sank is one that I feel like this game was from a moment where we had just had Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and this was the game where everybody was like, it's just a 2D Dark Souls. And I'm not necessarily looking I'm not interested in checking the validity of that, although I'm sure I will. That's just what my brain does. But the idea of like, I've been on this path for a while of like, Dark Souls and Metroidvanias are very much akin in the first place, and they are basically, if you give to say what is even my thoughts on this? To me, the big thing, there are two big things about a Souls-like that make it a Souls-like over just being some kind of connected open world. I won't say search action because I think that's kind of silly. To me, the bigger thing is always about the like a hub and loop connected world systems for a Metroidvania style game. Which is why the Vania part really doesn't count until you start talking about Symphony. And when we say Metroidvania, we don't really mean Metroidvania 1. Maybe 2, maybe Simon's Quest. That was you were wandering around an open world, right? I don't even remember. Sorry, I can see myself over on Joe's screen, and now I'm distracted by an echo of me from the past. It's that kind of day, folks. Hang on, let me sip my juice. I immediately spilled on myself. That's the kind of day we're having here, folks. I was scared to crack them because I dropped it on the floor immediately before opening it. It's fine. I always pressure valving around. That's my secret cap. I'm always about to explode a soda. What am I getting to? The weird thing about Dark Souls, the things that set it apart, I really think are there is a very, we say like animation priority. That's not the right term for it. You can maybe say something like there is a stiffness to the way those games control, which I think is very accurate when you look at the history into like Kingsfield. There's something very stiff about FromSoft games from the era. I'm not too up to date on that, but or not up to date. What's the opposite? I'm not a historian on that. I'm not up to past on that. But the sort of stiffness to the movement and the animation, again, when I think about Dark Souls, I think about a game like that, and you know, really, I think a lot of this applies to Demon Souls more as like the first one from there, but Dark Souls is the one that people really picked up, so that's the cultural touchstone, so I'm just defaulting to that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not sad for that knowledge check. You think I'm rolling not... I'm more of a wisdom than intelligence kind of, right? I'm good at solving puzzles. I'm not good at knowing trivia. Depends on the trivia. It's the stiffness. Dark Souls didn't have a jump button. It had a jump if you hold the dash, so that way you would dash and then continue to run, and then you tap it while you're running and you would have a jump. And that is like the verb is there. You do have a sort of jump that you can get in there, but it is under such... It is like under layers of input. Maybe like the controls of those games aren't necessarily stiff so much as they are sort of like obtuse. It depends on where you come from. Some people may have been... what was the Monster Hunter comparison? They said it was, you know, animation priority, wrong term, but they were saying like the way that like you have to commit to your attack animation, because it's like, no, once you do it, you do it. But in the same way that like Monster Hunter had the way cooking was like a timing mini game purely on like, well, not purely, but like primarily you would play by audio, and then having to do carves and knowing things about iframes, and just like there is a very like... Whatever, that conversation's done to death. I'm just trying to sort of like I'm trying to like stretch out and, you know, warm up these conversational muscles I haven't used in a while. I fold my arms because I assume entering into this conversation I'm going to have haters, so I'm ahead of time defensive. Whatever. And corpse runs. I never played like a World of Warcraft. I think corpse runs is an idea that comes from like MMOs. I think it was a World of Warcraft thing, maybe a Guild Wars. I don't know. I never played those. I never really liked games that has a it's not that I hate everything. It's that I hate the way other people's brains work, and I'm frustrated that if I want to talk to other people, I need to put things into their language, which I think is misguided, you know? Have you ever... The brain hater has logged on. Yeah, maybe that's true. Yeah, maybe you might have it there. The brain hater is logged. Brain hater. Hey, can I start squatting that username everywhere? TM. Corpse runs. I'm not inherently against corpse runs, but I think the corpse runs and bonfires. For me, a big thing was like, you look at a symphony, you look at something like that, and the idea that you either as you're defeating enemies and you're clearing out areas and they stay cleared out, or B, you know, you have to find the like area trigger where you got to leave, you know, which doorway counts as leaving the area, at which point you can then walk back in and everything has respawn. You know, how far away do you have to get? Whereas with Dark Souls, the idea of a bonfire is like there's this very specific, when you touch this, everything respawns. Until you touch this, you can clear out an area. For some reason, that's also tied to corpse runs. I had a really weird sort of epiphany long ago when I was playing the game with the knight who has a shovel knight. You know, the blue guy, and then he was in all the other indie games for a long time. Sonic? No. Is Sonic a Shovel Knight? Is Shovel Knight a Sonic? No. There was something about Shovel Knight, the way that game had a a corpse run in it, which, you know, wasn't actually your corpse, but it was like the money. There's something about that specific style of you lose what you're carrying, but it's not actually lost as long as you don't mess up again. And like, that used to bug me until I was able to teach myself to look at it as like, oh no, this is like, there is now a bonus out there for you on this run, you know? That was very much a me and my brain kind of thing. But that mix of like bonfire, corpse run, and stiffness, I think to me is what makes a Dark Souls. It's not, because without those three specifically, you have something that is just like, okay, well, it's a, you know, combat focused action game. Didn't have like loot tiers, you know, you never found like a uncommon halberd in that game. There were some items that were sort of unique versus certain items that were in like a loot pool from certain enemies. So it wasn't a lootless game, which lootless games tend to lose me. But that also says something. I'm trying to make more connections to, you know, what you think of in search action, right? There were elements of like illusory doors, maybe. There's probably some parallel between having the glasses when you're fighting the Archpriest Shaft and getting a different ending, a different route to some of the like optional bosses and NPC side quests in Souls games. But where am I going with all this? So I'm really curious about Salt and Sanctuary, because it's not even that I've been thinking about Souls games. That's not the conversation that's been going on. I've been thinking about Metroidvanias a lot lately. I've been thinking about, what is it about them that I like? What do I think is sort of like again, I don't think search action is sort of the right name, because so I've had this has been on my mind a lot lately in a comparative way, for hopefully reasons you'll find out. I'm thinking next month, if I can find time in the schedule to get things finished. I don't know if the search in Metroidvania games has ever been particularly good. I don't know if that's the focus. It's more like, you know, 100% mapping is maybe the thing. You look for the place you haven't gone to. Hopefully something on the map marks like why you didn't go there. Like, was it blocked? Was there a locked door? Do I have a key for that door now? Or did I just poke my nose in it and decide to go a different way? When you actually, I even feel that, like, depending on sort of like the genre lineage, there are lots of games that have that same feeling. There's sort of like the same structure of the way that you move around the map, but there is elements of, it can be sort of like a hub and rivers style, hub and loop style mapping that's, you know, interconnected world rather than discrete levels or what have you, but that are much clearer about, you enter into this hub, there's only one route available, you take it, at the end of it you get the thing that opens up specifically one other route, and even though it is sort of like a wound geometry of levels, the progression through it is pretty, that's my alarm for normally checking into work, clocking in, but I'm here today. I'm at the better work already. These games can be kind of linear, and there was this interesting playing Metroid Zero Mission, I believe, if not Zero Mission, then definitely Fusion is the one where they just straight up put a waypoint on your map of like, this is the next place to go for the sequence of getting things. It's like, which, you know, depending on how they do it, like, is it, do you need the missiles to open missile doors, or do you need is it the Varia suit that lets you go into the heat zone? I don't even remember. But it's something like that. Gravity suit lets you negate the effects of water? I don't know. There's an idea that, like, almost the difference is whether it gives you there's almost like 3 tiers of it, right? There is, it doesn't give you a waypoint for like the next critical path thing. And also there are like, from the hub, all of the doors are open, but then they are impassable down the hallways. So you have like this hub and you have to search all of the routes to find the one that you can actually do right now. The other end of the axis is you have a waypoint that's telling you exactly where you need to go next, and you might go through a hub but ignore all of the other routes because it tells you which one you need. And then there's a mix too, right? This came up on Remap the other day. If a game is like clearly signposting which way for you to go, whether from being like, you know, a plot beat that is told to you, go talk to the king to continue your adventure, then, you know, you've kind of put a waypoint on the king, even if not in the virtual space of the game. If it's not on the screen, it's signposting. Or just like, here's the wide path versus literally a dirt road off to the side. The idea of, once you know what the correct way to go is, like what when you know what the right route is, then there's a part of your brain that says, oh, well, let me check all of the side routes to make sure that there's not something secret in there that I might miss by going there. You know, maybe it's almost saying like, if this is the wrong way to go, maybe I can sequence break, or I can at least mark it off for later. But the point being, you know, one end of the spectrum, there's a lot of ways you can go, and you have to pursue them all for a bit to find out which are dead end and which ones you can access. The other end is they just tell you exactly which one you're supposed to go to, that you will have access to, yada yada. And then somewhere in the middle is when you have like the hub, where it is very clear which ones are accessible to you and which ones aren't, but not like directly waypointed. Like, it is very subtle signposting. It is almost like passive guidance in a sense, you know? And it's funny, like, if you play Metroid games, it feels like they definitely go from this very like, you're going to have to do a lot of work to find the right way, to eventually it's like, yeah, no, we're just giving you waypoints for stuff. I only went I don't think I played anything like post Game Boy. I was playing a bit of Prime 1, which, okay, we could talk about Prime 1 on its own, like the difference in experience between like the original GameCube version, the trilogy on Wii version, and then, to my understanding, the Switch remaster version. Like, the changes in controls between those versions is actually like, causes a meaningful difference in the experience of playing those games. Like, even me just trying to play GameCube and going to Wii, I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I think a lot of people actually say like the best, most fun version is the remaster, because it has like just standard kind of first person shooter controls. Even though it's arguably that's not exactly what that game is. It's just sometimes you're shooting an information traction beam visor instead of a bullet. Yeah, I'll stand by that. You have a reading gun. Now I'm thinking about Outer Wilds again. What a good game. Slurp. What is all this to say? I played a little bit of Animal Well. Not that long ago, I played the, what is it? Castlevania Revamped, where somebody turned, a fan game that turned like Castlevania 1 into a symphony-style hub and loop game. Actually, the Castlevania is something like Symphony. It's almost more like a big loops with forks, rather than, they don't really have hubs so much. Huh. And then, you know, I think a lot about how can we express these kind of structures in a game like Doom, because Doom is very accessible for map creation and all of that. And there's, again, we've looked at, you know, the, I can do this. I can do a ding nope, it's over here. Ding. Nope, it's over here. Ding. Eventually I'll get it. The you're already reading it, you know what I mean. Castlevania port in Doom, Simon's Destiny? I don't remember what the specific subtitle was. But, you know, looking at that as like, okay, how do we port it? What are the sort of structures and mechanics that can port directly, and which are changed due to the change of perspective, the change of the medium, the change of the verbs available. There's really interesting thing there, and so I've been looking around at different games that are playing in these sort of Metroidvania structures. I do want to... Hi, Rue. Don't worry, you've just me talking about game stuff, so you're good. I'm Monday morning quarterbacking Metroidvanias as a large genre, academic theory talk, whatever. I've just been trying to play a bunch of different ones. I picked up Axiom Verge 2. I picked up that it's like O, and one of them is, the middle one is umlauted. I don't remember. Oh, coffee would be nice. I've got my slurp juice. My slurp juice. I should start Greeking these out. Joe said I'm a brain hater, which I think is pretty accurate. It's not that I hate things. I hate the brains of other people, and I hate that I have to, in order to talk to other people about them, I have to change the way. I played like I said, I've played some Game Boy Metroids. I played some Metroid Prime, Animal Well. I really want to get back to Laika, which, again, Laika is a game that is sort of Souls-like, because I believe that is a game that has bonfires. I don't think corpse runs, but bonfires more than corpse runs. That is why also in a really weird way I thought, what's that game? It's called Tunic. Tunic, my brain refused to not say Souls-like, because even though it was like obviously very like Zelda pulling, that was a game that you leveled up at bonfires essentially, and that's where enemies respawned, and so it's just like, okay, Souls-like. It's also something very Souls-like to me about the sort of like left trigger, right trigger, circle dance, which is, or not triggers, but, you know, bumpers, and why, like, even though the whole thing about Bloodborne is there is one shield that is in there as a joke, because you're supposed to be, like, just parrying everything, to me, those are the same dance, just the timing's off, and Sekiro as well. Those games are just like, okay, you're not holding your shield up and waiting for the opening, you are parrying and kind of, you're waiting for their attack so you can parry it, and there is your opening, but otherwise, like, the dance is very similar. It's just maybe the music is a little different. If you're square dancing to techno, you're still square dancing. I'm hurting my brain today with all this talking. How long have we been going? I haven't played the dang game yet. Half an hour. All right. Continuing to just sort of like remind myself and broaden my horizon. I was going to say something about Dead Cells? Not that I think Dead Cells is in any way like a Souls-like or really a Metroidvania, but I feel like Dead Cells, if you take out the roguelike bits of it, I do think Dead Cells is kind of almost like default platformer structure in a way, just like the way it moves, feels, it has drop down, it's very modern, it has a lot of quality of life, the feeling of it is just like, to me, that is like the maybe, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like there is a way that like I think I'm more and more getting to the opinion that like Metroidvania, search action, whatever you want to call it, is kind of the way that we have like first person shooters and then we have boomer shooters as like a like something crafted with more retro throwback design ideas. I almost feel like there's just platformers and then you can throw back to Mario Brother likes. So it like something like Grapple Dogs. Grapple Dogs is a game that is like you just go, you collect the fruits and whatever, you have a grappling hook. Hey, Rue, by the way, we should play some Grapple Dogs 2 sometime. It has co-op and grappling hooks. But you know, like you're like at this point, any game that had discrete levels rather than being a more, you know, open interconnected world of sometime feels like a sort of like throwback design ethos versus whatever is like, oh yeah, no, we're doing like a big world, we're doing things you can go through. I just picked up the Shinobi Art of Revenge, is that the one? Yeah, exactly. Like if you look at what is like the default shape, the default silhouette of a platformer game, it is kind of Metroidvania in shape in that sense. And then it's like, okay, well, do we have bonfires? Do we have corpse runs? Do we have, you know, do we focus on bosses? What kind of level up do we have? Is there loot lust? I mean, also, like, I've been saying since I was a teenager that any genre that has the word action in it is useless. Oh, action adventure. You mean most game? Anything that's not like a visual novel or like a menu driven RPG. Those are the only ones that I would say are like not action. If Defender and Devil May Cry are both action games, action means nothing. But that's a longer. I don't have to have that fight today. But it's in me. I got that dog in me. But I'll save it till somebody asks. Point being, there's a lot, and Salt and Sanctuary. I'm really curious now, especially in like the hindsight of the sort of like, you know, best practices, sort of like the default game design of the world we live in. Like this was yeah, that's also true. Adventure was like adventure on the Atari, but you know, adventure is like, do you have an inventory? Sometimes it's just what that means. And like these days, yeah, whether that's like, oh, an inventory of my perks or an inventory of the red key, you know, is Doom an adventure game because you have bullets and keys? No, but also like maybe these days if you can level up your Doom guy, is it an RPG? Some people might say so because the truth of it has outgrown the vocabulary that we have used for a long time, and it's sometimes you need to sometimes the world that you were trying to describe through language has outgrown the language, and we are waiting for the language to catch up. Yes, exactly. Oh, please don't call me a gamer. Please don't call me a gamer. Okay. No, I'm not going to put myself out there on that one. Catch me in the DMs if you want to hear my actual hot take. Zer, this is a Wendy's. That probably gave it all away, or maybe only to me. Salty Sank is a hole in my experiences. It was because it was like right after Dark Souls, and it was like, oh, it's just a 2D Dark Souls. I feel like I'm curious because like the cultural understanding of it and like the, you know, the packaged, the mimetic understanding of it, you say, oh, it's a 2D Dark Souls. That's the mimetic packaging of it to be like, whatever, memes. We know about memes. We're old, or young. We live post-aughts. The memes, Jack. I'm curious how that holds up with like the years of analyzing what makes a Souls-like, plus in like the modern understanding of just like, what do platformers look like? What do open world games look like? I'm really curious about all of that. I am interested to see how this holds up to both the then interpretation and the retrospective interpretation, and also if it's just like a fun like combat platformer. I love those. Like I said, I just picked up Shinobi Art of Revenge or whatever. I gotta finish the Messenger at some point. Gravity Circuit is so good. I think I've said enough without looking at the actual thing, so let me pick up my controller so it connects, and let's play the ding dang game. Again, for those who are just... That's not the transition I intended to use, but it's fine. For those of you who aren't familiar, missed the start of it, since this is a backlog stream, I've never touched this game before. We are booting it up for the first time. I think I've seen a little of it played, but this would have been 9-ish, maybe? That'd be pretty good. I mean, I can kind of do that with my OBS things. I don't know what that noise was. Did OBS just crash on me again? OBS has crashed on me. Well, again, I'm going to put that into background and we'll see what happens. Salty Sank. Says I'm online. $2016? No. Really? Yeah, that's me. Oh, okay. That's... You are very much stealing Dark Souls aesthetic as well. Okay. Top knot? I do like a top knot. Salt knotted. Oh, because... Is this a game about seafaring at all? Let's do that. Hair color. Who's me? Kind of like that. Whiskers. The Van Yike. A game that is salty. Yeah, that's... Again, that's kind of the thing is I'm just like, oh yeah, that's very... I have been accused of being worse than salty. Sky. Gren. Origin. Coast Rock. Okay, so kind of skin tone, but in a way that is doing world building. I actually really like that. Wait. Huh. Hanibrir. The Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard. Ascaria, because I love to ask. Class. Knight, Mage, Paladin. I'm probably... I think in my heart of hearts, if I had to, I'm probably a Paladin. Chef. Thinking about tomorrow. I'm surprised it's chef and not dishwasher to, you know, throw back. Hunter, that's your... Okay. Yeah, let's go... I'll go Paladinium. Are the effects red shards? Stone Sellsword? Amber Idol. The Grasping Ring. The Crystal Sphere. I'll take a Grasping Ring. Game mode. Enhanced combat. Okay, I don't think I can do anything about those. I know nothing. Let's go. This world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We'd deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Okay. Alright, I have a jump. Okay, yeah, X is hit. Why is that? Okay, let's two-hander. Ugh. Right bumper will do that. B is not a dodge. Okay, left trigger is a shield. Right trigger is a dodge. Oh, the camera shake when you land that roll. That's good. Don't have a double jump. I guess B is going to be our interact button then. Hey, what's up, man? You there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. They'll want to kidnap our lady. Ransom her. Protect her. I turned that man into goo. All right, honestly, okay, but we do have a mantle. All right. The boat twisting is a little... Which one of you are... You're bad. I will defeat the survivors. That is kind of... Trespassers will be shot, survivors, etc. Ooh. I just keep hitting them, though. Oh, good! The unspeakable deep is here. All right. Okay. That's a Cthulhu. Just immediately. Okay. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Okay, so I guess we got kind of overdid. Yeah, I awake on my Princess Beach. Oh, that's a pile of salt. Okay, left and right seem to be hotkeys on that. Pausing doesn't pause. Great. The mending band. Tell me about it. A metal band dyed red, set with a glimmering red gem. The dye is derived from Cadanian royella, a fern-like plant which most healing poultices are derived. Regenerate HP. Now, is it actually regenerating me HP, or is that why my HP bar is a little longer? Did they steal that much from... Okay. Grasping. 2 grasping hands. On the continents, a rank such as this would symbolize an unending desire. Increase salt up to... Yes! I took the XP one! None. Okay. Morning Star. Toggle 1 hand, 2 hands. Something. Height shield. Light vessel. Okay. A sealed clay vessel of light water, the bane of all things wicked and undead. Light water is said to hold the spirit of Devara, and with it, her limitless spite for evil. Alright. Oh, they got the Erd tree on the logos. Yeah, okay. Looking at this, it's one thing for people to, like, make connections because of recency bias or whatever, but, like... Welcome to Exit and Sanctuary. Oh, okay, they put the strand elements in here. Okay. I will pray for you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, they are They are taking like every little thing from a Dark Souls and putting it in here, huh? Okay, well, okay. Well, hello there. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam. Wash the shore with the rest of us, You'll want shelter. You'll want sanctuary. But what is a sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? No. You don't keep the new gods? Rare. So are you a pilgrim of Devara? Your sut has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. Nope. No. Do you hold no gods at all? You're either brave, foolish, or from the north. I like the cold. You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you a mountain smith? Now, this is what I'm actually choosing here is, am I going to say I'm me, or am I going to start role-playing a character? Like, yeah, maybe I'm a mountain smith. That might be cool. But if I keep saying no, this guy might keep suggesting things and I get to learn more about the world. No? What was your creed then? Thanks. The Iron Ones, the Three, the Goddess of Light. The Iron Ones. Men from the mountains of the northern continent of Mokdor are Iron Ones. They believe in no gods, believing instead in the iron will of man. They love steel but hate magic. Are you a member of the Iron Ones, then? Yeah, that sounds like me. No gods will help you here. Except this metal icon, then. Oh, like throwing up the horns. Why, it was loud and very bird-like. What do you do? An icon forged of precious metals. It represents the achievement of men. It's a monument to all of man's sins. Place a metal icon in a vacant sanctuary to claim it for the Iron Ones, who bow to no gods or idols. Huh. Yeah, Atheist Paladin. What's up? Shield, offhand. Yep. Land on it. X while blocking is parry. Oh! Roll. I think you mean thump. Sanctuary key. Oh, they got bonfires in this game, but not like bonfires. Yeah. Switch loadouts. Okay. Switch items. Okay. Use equipped. Inventory. Yeah, they... See that? Y'all ever watch Poker Face? Y'all ever... When I saw Poker Face, I kind of had osmosis that like, oh yeah, they're like taking inspiration from Columbo, not like as a spiritual successor, but like that is where they drew some of their inspiration from. And when I watched the first episode and they did like identical like 70s yellow font bottom right corner for the credits text work at the start of Poker Face, the way that it's on like every Columbo episode, I was like, oh, you're taking the aesthetics of this. And then I watched the show and I was like, oh, but like thematically, yeah, the time Lady Gaga was a motorcycle is based on that. But like thematically, it was entirely not Columbo in a way that kind of irked me. There was a thing that irked me about like, oh, you are, you know, and I believe there was an interview where they were saying like, yeah, we are drawing inspiration from Columbo. And so it's like, okay, so you are intentionally like evoking that and echoing that, but then you do it only in your aesthetic and miss it with your like, your theming and your messaging otherwise. And that really irked me because it's just like, okay, but you're saying without saying that you're doing it, but then you're not doing it. Okay. Games will sometimes do that too. Like Like, it's like, you could say like, oh, this is doing a Dark Souls because you're looking at like the layout of the controls. Although, you know, I'm not attacking on my shoulder, so you couldn't really say that. But like, this game, I think is evoking like the sort of like very understated text box pop-ups from a Souls-like. And when I look at these menus, like you're okay, you are doing the Souls-like things, but also like what it's doing in mechanics, the way it is doing these bottles. Like, they are changing some of the paint on it, but like second degree changing it. It is the same way that, like, you know, was it Bloodborne that had the little kokoro guys that pop up out of the ground with the messages versus the soapstone signs, and this has bottles. Like, yeah, it's like, okay, it is that. Hey, you having trouble there? Claim the sanctuary. The ones that you can give the hats to in the special menu in the Hunter's Dream, they remind me of the guys from Princess Mononoke. Yeah. Can I untake this? Okay, so we have like a sanctuary that is going to be our tree of skill. Kodama. Okay. No, the Kodama is when you catch the ball in the little cup on top of the T. I am a class 1 berserker, which means hammers and axes. 1 point of strength. Okay, this is definitely doing something different. Heavy armor. Oh, you need to unlock the ability to wear certain armors. Huh. Oh, okay. I thought the stuff with the blue behind it was like I needed to unlock access. No, that's just a weird trait of the background behind this menu. Okay. Do I have any points? Oh, that is the Erd tree, the tree of skill. Wow, there's a lot going on here. I appreciate this. This is very much like I can actually like sort of look ahead and I can understand. I can get some foreshadowing or something of what kind of skills and mechanics I can expect in this game. Pistols! Oh yeah. Give me an AK. Okay, this is very different. And the idea that, so I'm curious if I'm going to, oh, I did not use up my metal icon. Okay, so I guess I will be claiming other sanctuaries as game goes. I'm assuming. I need more salt. I know what you're thinking, but Nick, you're so salty. You would make great friends with horses. Okay. That's different. Gosh, and the jumping and the mantling. You can be oh, I ran out already. Okay, so you can't be that mashy. I'm trying to think of like the sort of, you know, the stiffness of a Souls. If that is going to be represented in here, or maybe that's one of the things we're going to leave behind. Red shards, pouch of salt. Now you're telling me those are hard souls. Can I crack that? That's a pretty good way to crack those. Mazel tov. That didn't give me enough for a level up though, did it? It did not. I like a good stomp. It's like the dead pace. It's dead base stomp. Ah. Maybe that door opens from the other side. Oh, what's up? Ugh. I got touched. Oh, I didn't actually look at how much was in the pot. Okay, so we have salt and gold. Raise the dead. Cool. Did y'all have... Can I get y'all to drop for me? Hi! Okay, so... yeah, that's... I don't know if that is more, like, FromSoft-like, or if that's very, Ska Studios like. Oh, I just remembered another Ska Studio game. Pterodactyls versus something 2000X. It was like a deathmatch side-scrolling shooter. Do I have 2 pouches now? No, I still only have the 1. Okay, but does that also mean that a guy respawned without me using a bonfire, or did he wander out of somewhere that I just didn't notice? Like maybe he fell down off the top? Wait, did that guy change? These guys changed. So these are... I wonder if these are like other players who have been slain by whatever is behind this boss. The red dot on my D-pad up and... No! I don't know what the red dot is, but that's my health regen and my XP increase. Okay. Or my salt increase. The Festering Banquet. Yeah. Yeah, where did you come from? Ah! Yeah, so much screen shaking here. Oh, sometimes they just get up. I see. Wonder what the ears are going to be for. Oh, a thing. I hadn't considered this either. The whole thing about side-scrolling games and the... You know, we think about, like, you can only see as far as the screen because, you know, the edges of the screen are the limit of our viewing distance. But you do get to see through walls in a certain way that lets you do some reveals and foreshadowings. Also, guitar's kicking in. Excuse me! Oh, he wrecked it. Should I be... I feel like I should be worried about that. Or was that where a player died and destroying it is what replays the death, the kill cam? I think I just parried an arrow. Can I get... Yeah! Oh! You know, I was gonna say, I'm actually getting a lot of, stiffness in a 2D game. I feel like we should all be thinking of, like, the old Prince of Persias, the rotoscoped C64-ass Prince of Persias, and I'm kind of getting those vibes a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that is in here. Hello? Is it you I'm looking for? Kick ladder. Aha! Okay, so we are very much doing this. Ow. My knees. Okay, I can't... Hello? I don't think you were here before. I'm worried about these things I don't understand. Level up. Oh. Okay, so you can do your multiple level ups. What? Sir. Bye. Strand game. Okay, so you're not leveling up individual stats. Maybe... Okay, it looks like none of my stats have actually gone up, but it does look like Okay, so this skill tree is... Oh, good. It's telling me what I can get. That was John Bloodborne. Okay, it's telling me I can remove skills. Oh, can I juggle? No. Okay, this really... See, doing it like this... If we're looking at it this way, the idea of like, oh, from here we are just, like you are picking directions. Oh my gosh, each one has lore to it. That's fun. That's very fun, actually. Oh, lore sickos rejoice. Wow. Now, I already started with a shield. Am I not allowed to use that shield? In the one sense, if a lot of the things on this tree are just, you know, here's an endurance point, here's a strength point, here's whatever. This is the same thing where now, because I've leveled up, I have a point to spend on upping one of my stats by 1, but we're doing it on this tree system. And something that I like about that is... because it's a tree and because we can look further up the tree, we can kind of understand, like, okay, if I would like to play this kind of character, if I would like to have this kind of build, it's like a soft guide for anything. Like, it's like, oh, if I want to eventually use axes, you kind of have to know what axe, you know, strength requirements are, and then remember to build those. And the best way to do that is like go to an external guide. This is giving you a lot of information in the game that I feel like otherwise you would have to go to a guide for. And I do think that, like, the not knowing anything, gosh, yeah, the not knowing anything of, in a classic Metroid, the way that you have to go to the end of a lot of hallways to understand if it is a dead end and inaccessible to you or viable for you right now, you have to put into work to go down the route to find out if you're dead ending. Some of that is in a Souls game, or at least the, you know, Demon and Dark, in the very early times, and just not knowing, like, oh, what if I just keep leveling up strength, not knowing at first, like, oh, here's where, like, requirements top out. Here's where you start getting diminishing returns and all of that. You have to go down that path to find out when and where it dead end and if it's viable. So they've definitely taken that out, which is a choice that is changing where some of the friction and some of the challenge and some of the mystery of the game is. I was never really a fan of that, so I'm definitely preferring this, but like, oh, okay, and you don't, wait. I'm guessing you have to actually take them and change. Why would you not be able to? But some of these are blinking. I wonder if maybe those are trying to guide me to, like, here are things that will be useful for you. Because, like, this here is just more poultice. I don't have any poultice, so yeah, it would be nice to get one right now. Oh, get your Estus. Yeah, sure. Class 4 heavy armor. Okay, so that one's blinking and I can't get it, so I'm guessing these are recommended for my class. Okay. Well, for the time being, I would kind of like to get to poleaxes, reapers, and spears. Yeah, so that's the other thing about it is, like, there is, because you are limited in your options, there is sort of like some guidance from the authors that way. It's just like, oh, you know, you've got enough strength for now, you should buy this other thing. You know, you can buy more strength later, but you know, eat some vegetables first. Bigger ones. Okay. Point of endurance, point of strength. Okay. But yeah, having everything right here and sort of getting a little, you know, foresight is I don't have to do as much homework in this version of this system. So, but it's not, you know, like the high level top down, it's not that different. It has like an extra step, but they are using that step to give information in a low-key way. Oh, okay. You see, like, here's my thing. I would love to get sword fighter and maybe pikemen, because, or no, where is... Somewhere in here I saw something pole arms. I love to build towards halberds. Hammers and axes. Yeah, it is that one. Pole axes, so I probably want that, but I can't get directly to that. From the ones I have directly, I would want more strength. Okay. Yeah, it's I like that it gives you a lot of information up front, and you can make better decisions without having to sort of like find a guide or learn by failure first. Some people like that. I just don't. Like, I recognize it's like a totally like that's old school arcade. The way you get through original Metal Slugs is you pump quarters into it until you memorize where all of the enemies are, and you know, you die to them a couple of times, and then you remember they're there, and then you kill them before they appear on screen, the way that they're killing you before you appear on screen to them. You ever think about what it's like to be what does the screen of an enemy look like? Anyway, I think I want to take strength right now, and then I'll go differently later. More nails again today? He asked. Not today, son. A new order came in. Swords. War is coming. Let's get to work. Oh, black pearls. Okay, now I see that this node can get more. Okay. Huh. I like it. I like it. I like it. Level up. And now I only really have hard salts left. So let's go get my ass beat. Let's go pay for the premium experience. Ah! That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to instantly ruin these guys' day. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Help us. I kicked the ladder. What am I doing? Oh, also wasn't necessarily done down there. Throwing dagger, torch. Now, stuff over there. Are you real? Not anymore, you ain't. Oh man, the dog did not survive this movie. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, this airtime hang, that is a very stiff. Games that behave by a physics that is unintuitive. Is that anything maybe? Red shards. Okay, so can I... All right. Thank you. Can I get back in here? No. Can I get back up there? No. Okay, it's fine. Ugh. Ah! Gunch! When I'm done. Yeah, that's true. What? Oh, I could have done something to him there? Uh-oh. Will I regret my words and deeds? Hey-ya! Oh, that's pretty satisfying. When the smush is so satisfying, you turn French. Okay, these guys seem to... I don't know if I'm not noticing them wake up or if enemies are just sort of active respawning. No, I want to go up. Is there going to be like a secret technique like hold B to... There it is. Oh, I need that to get up. Nope. Is this a Mark Echoing game? Is this about getting up? Grenado. What's up, man? Oh, you too? Worthless. Go back. Need brand. Don't jump! A bandaged ring. Bandage. Oh, can I just have more rings? Ring of powerful healing. It's where I may suffer injury, but lasting wounds will be made less severe. Reduces wounding effect. Heck yeah. Ah, but there's more up! Can I, like, equip the tornado ring and pray to this obelisk? Just kneel down for seconds? I'm guessing the red shards are... I have an inventory I can look. Red shards are... A vial of incandescent red, the mending medicine whose formula is a closely guarded secret to the Three, sold in black markets and back alleys by scrupulous merchants of the Three. Quaff it to restore some HP. Ah. Okay, so that is like a consumable Estus. Gotcha. Consumable Estus Perkle. Hello? Jump scare! Ah, me hearty rolls. I don't think so. I'm getting all these rolls. I'm waiting for this to like blow up on me because I use it too much. I only have the 3 hearty rolls. Oh, wait. A baked roll, it remains warm long after it should have cooled. Eat it to restore some HP. Okay, but it's got the icon on it, so maybe that is like a blessing of my specific guys? My metal workers? If I was a follower of the 3, perhaps I would get something different. Stone blacksmith. Great sword villain awaits. Alright, so that sounds like a boss. That's awesome. Oh, I mean... There were a bunch of locked gates down in the thing. I couldn't read it. The Sodden Knight. Oh, don't be so sod, Knight. Let's go gear him up. Okay. Yep. Bonk. Aha! Aha! Okay. Hey, how good are my iframes on this dodge roll? Ah! Oh, yeah. I'm good. Ah, it takes time to use it. Okay. Come on, man. Oh! Vanquished. So I don't think I took damage because I think I did successfully parry that first hit of his leap, but it was a combo, so he just got my ass with the second one. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty good. There's something, a good 2D game with the dodge roll, I feel just, I mean, a good dodge roll is a good dodge roll. That instantly knocks a game up by a tier or two on my rankings. But I feel like a dodge roll in a 2D game, you can kind of assume that you can go through enemies because just like the directions you have left and right, you don't have like the 360 angles of that you might see in a 3D game. So I was feeling pretty good. Like, that could have gone very badly for me. That victory was not guaranteed there for a first boss. Woof. Okay, now if I do this again, refills it to 3. Do I have a third bar up there under my green? Is that trying to just tell me it's less than my heavy, it's more than my light, it's more than my dodge? Can't air dodge. Is dodge roll in the air eventually on the skill tree? Oh, what up, man? Sure. Well, as a rugged mountain man, I hate magic. Mend. That's magic, ain't it? Hey, we're behind this door. The fortress key. Oh, did I get that from the guy upstairs? I bet so. Now, you have a face, so... Hi? Greetings, traveler. Do you have a quest? Nah. That's unfortunate. Everyone needs a quest. Would you like to know about my quest? Nah. Excellent! Oh, very well. Be on your way. Alright, see ya, Chief. Good luck on your whatever. Oh! That was just a black pearl. That was a skill tree without a level up. Oh! Hey! Gosh, that's funny and satisfying. A poocha suit. The double! Gosh, this is actually pretty satisfying. How do I... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another thing I can go pick up. Oh, how dare. There's the parry. Drowned Berserker's ear. Thank you. I'll be salty and sacrificing. Oh, I should actually maybe do like an ad soon for the pre-rolls. Oh, let's get back to our sanctuary. Just gunch these guys along the way. Ow. Oh, and our own dinner is ready. Great. Love it. Let's talk about... So, I have a skill point. Okay, the idea of now you don't even need to... Here's just some bonus skill points that aren't directly tied to level ups. Interesting. Oh, I can... Yes, please. Give me some more. Now, I wonder if that's like a bad idea, because like, am I also upping the enemies around, like the difficulty of enemies by leveling up? I don't know. Okay, give me my Estus flask. Class 1 swords. Class 1. Oh, but those are dex weapons, huh? Daggers is willpower. Wisdom, prayers. So I'm guessing all of my strength weapons are gonna be over on this side, actually. I do like the endurance is just sort of horse icon. I guess maybe a mule. Oh, but willpower is maximum stamina. Ooh. What's the wing? That's dexterity. Oh, actually, okay, my strength is already high. And my endurance, but I could... It's not going to take a lot to make my dex be my next thing. Also, I can just take strength until I find an actual dex weapon. Great swords, right. Class 1 swords. 2-hand class 1 great swords. 1 point. Oh, a great sword is strength. Okay. Oh, I have... Oh. In the sanctuary. Sanctuary region. Okay, so I'm guessing these are going to be consumables. They're going to make that whoever I'm offering will like appear here, but then the sanctuaries are going to be, it will only be for this sanctuary. The next sanctuary I claim won't have them. I'll have to find a new statue to get them. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. I need more salt. Well, while I go get some salt in the form of dinner, I'm going to throw all y'all to a break for a little bit. If you're watching the archive, you won't even notice, so don't worry about it. If you're watching live, don't go nowhere. We will be right back. This one. Alrighty, we're back. Let's play a little more. My controller turned off. Hey, it actually worked. Alright, I already spent my skills. Where is my... maybe... No, just the one guy. A bundle in a pouch. Ooh. The bell of return. A hearty roll. Class 1 prayer. Bestiary? Oh, the Sodden Knight, the stoic protector of the festering banquet. The Sodden Knight bears decades of dried sea air on his tattered shroud. Cool. Menu. Oh, what do we got? I would like to tone... Oh, well then why make it a percentage? Oh, you don't have more? Interesting. Yeah, I would like a little less. The art style in this game is so... I don't want to call it dense or anything. It's very painterly in a way that sometimes I find hard to read, so any snickle frits in the trim I can get rid of, I would appreciate. Wait, so I got the poultice pouch. Go through arrows and blades had pierced his flesh. A quick quaff of the flask given him by the old crone gave him strength anew. The Fernemany. But I don't have it? Where'd I get a torch? Maybe it would be on up, but I wonder if maybe I'll see somebody. I'm looking at the things under level 7. I'm assuming that's strength, dex, and magic, because it matches with the colors here. Yeah, okay. I have I have 4 breads. Oh, that is my Estus Perkle bread. Okay, all right. Hello. Afraid to gore ignore. Yeah. Me too, buddy. Me too. What? Ha! Oh. Why can't he shoot straight down? Oh. You know that Monopoly card, just like bank error in your favor? That was a hitbox error in my favor. I don't think I should have hit that guy, but I won't turn it down. No. No. Yes? And it's this one now? Yes, this is the one. There's another one still below us that we haven't... Oh, there's another one still below us that we haven't, so... Why do I not simply? Yeah, I haven't met anybody who... Oh, right, I did. Haven't met any gold takers yet. I don't know why that works better, but it does. Hey, what's up, man? I'm bigger now. Do I want to go down here? I want to go down here. The axe. The woodman's axe. No, it's not showing anything different. Health focus. Oh, here we go. Attack? Oh, this is better, but I wonder if there's something to the extent of like brandishing versus or bludgeoning versus no charms. These are my 2. Okay, all right. Okay, I see now. So if I no, it is that. If I unequip it, okay. Okay, so I could like that. Why'd I do that? It's fine. More obelisk. Are you going to be fast travel eventually? Why is it up above it? Hey, I knew I'd find it. Self bow. The knockback. Yeah, if I crush this, there's a guy, and there's no longer a guy. Okay, and then these fall. Yep. Bundle of salt. Okay. Oh. Beware, fall, jump. Oh, I don't like that. Oi. Yeah. Rom 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 rom. Don't know where I'm going. I think also in a 2 game like this, a 2D side-scrolling game like this, I just feel braver, and I'm sure that's going to affect the way I approach the game as a whole, you know? Oh, we're here. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, I have poison buildup of some kind. Select doesn't seem to do anything. I almost expected those to land on my head and cause damage. Yeah, this is very classic Prince of Persia. What do you say? Night ahead. Beware. He should beware me. you know what? Good. You got me fair and square. Oh, man. That was good. You know why that got me so good? Because it wasn't a dragon coming out of nowhere. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't something like, oh, it was something falling out of the ceiling, but it just was so low tech of just like, nah, you could have missed this, but just low tech thwap. And honestly, the fact that it didn't kill me and I have the regeneration, which I took the ring that gave me more salt. I think the regeneration ring came with being a paladin. Yeah, I got Ewok'd. Hey, boss, you want me to Ewok him over here? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Crunch him. Feral beast tooth. Yeah, it turns out. So the way he exploded into purple, does that mean he's going to be like one of those Dark Souls Black Knights where they don't respawn the mini bosses? I kind of like that system. That is something I would kind of like to see. Oh, maybe it was because I did the special execute on him. Pouch of salt, lock of hair, scrag of beast. Again, game with no well, how the ding dang gosh am I supposed to get in there? What'd you say to me? Oh. Okay, at this point, I'm just feeling rude. I'm way too powerful. Yeah, I must be getting the tiniest bit of an updraft. I do. I get like 2 pixels up when I swing. Wow! Oh, and then the reduction of maximum health, that would be wounding, wouldn't it? Ha! Get out of here, dork. Conduit of Mind! Don't mind if I do. Bond of Extreme Focus. It allows its wearer to maintain spellcasting ability past the point of normal exhaustion. Locks minimum stamina to 1/3 of stamina. Wow! Oh. Huh. 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 Oh, can I? Nope. What's up? Oh! Where I finally get donked? Yeah! Obliterated. Mysterious Cleric. Okay, so he took all of my salt and I lose some gold. Interesting. But it's Bloodborne style. It's not on my corpse. It's in the enemy that slayed me. Okay. Now, do I remember where I was? Barely. There's some bats over here. How far will you kite? Ow. Ow. Here. Yeah, now that knight is gone. What a terrible curse to have a knight. Or maybe that knight had the curse. Well, I got the block off. Oh, because it's there, so this will shoot you in the back. Hey, what up? There. Oh, did he get hit by it? Okay. All right, so there is... There he is. I know how these games work. I need to just do it. Did this guy get zoned out? Over. Get greatsword. Surprise? Yeah, man, I'd love to. Oh, we're down here, though. Ooh, Kuremua. Oh, yeah, you can watch my health tick up from that ring. Nice. A two-handed sword first carried by the Highland clans of Dor Isle, but now widely popular throughout the continent owing to its versatility and relative ease of use. Its unpretentious design emphasizes function over form and a humble testament to the virtues of simplicity. Why can't I wear it? Okay, it will be more. It's not under my equip load. I mean, yeah, I can. Maybe for now I should do this. Oh, I have a... When did I get a spear? Okay, so, but like... This is not saying it's like... Oh, X? There we go. Class 1 greatsword. Strength scaling is S. Dex is D. What is it? Strike is good. Okay, so it does have up and down. Do I not have class 1 swords yet? I thought I did take that. Ah, which way do I want to go? Damn, kid! He got. They all get got. That, I swear that's a door. Secret to the left. Oh, a little... Way! Wow! Hey, what's up? Crimson stuff. Woo! An elegant cloth hood. Light armor. Heavy armor. Yeah, I'm only heavy armor qualified. I hope somewhere on the tree is forklift certification. Antidote. Pouch of salt. Oh, we're in the antidote needing zone. What? Yeah, see, here's the thing. I don't know which way I want to go. There is no map. My devotion is level 1. Don't know what that means. Oh. Hello? God, this is so Prince of Persia. That's the weird thing I'm not getting over. Hello? Blacksmith! Oh, I'm guessing that's the 3 then. I thought that guy was about to come kill me. Oh my gosh. Oh, do I have enough for a level up? I could take an oath. Oh, yeah. Tree of Skill. Wield class 1 swords, 2-hand class 1 great swords. Yeah, no, I should be able to do that. The 16 Knights of No Banner. Okay. But first, a symbolic gesture would occur. Uh-huh. Class 1 Hunter. Whips? Oh, you shouldn't have. Gosh. Archer. Magic user. Oh, is that the one I needed for... Wow. Yeah, see, stuff like this. You have to get through so many, like, up your magic this much, and then you'll be ready to actually use magic, and it's just telling you that ahead of time. What if I got additional healing potions, though? What if I got more breads, huh? Huh? Oh, I could go this way and skip the whole shield using bit. Daggers, class 2 swords, 1-hand class 1 great swords. Okay. Yeah, I'm 2-handing this, but it still says nuh-uh. There's a class 1 great sword. Well, come on. What are you doing to me here, kid? Doesn't also have like a dex, or is it 1/ to say I can't one-hand it? I mean, but again, you can, but... Oh, 1-hand too. Oh, so you can manually one-hand things. Okay. Huh. Well. Hey, what up, man? Hey, outsider. Need some smithing? Back home, we'd forge fine instruments from pure Laven steel. What do I craft here? Salvage, salvage, salvage. That and memories. Alright. Midshipman's dirk. Arming sword. Varangian spatha. Axe. Stealth bow. Soldier spear. Lump hammer. Got that lump hammer, huh? Wooden targe, heater shield, cotton tunic, cotton trousers. Okay, but what if you upgrade this? Oh, I would need salt. I was gonna say, if you can have an upgrade that just downs the weight. Although, what if it just got good? What if it just was better? Rogue stuff, the crimson stuff, the blacksmith stuff. No, I'm heavy. Could just make it... Why does everything use locks of hair? Keep your wits about you out there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just crack these. The worth of mankind is the salt on his brow, for it is the essence of his life. And the day may come again when gold is like stones, but salt is most precious of all things. Whoa. Oh, that's a 250-er right there. But that should be enough to upgrade my this. Yeah. Morningstar 1. Can I again? Ooh, that's quite a bit actually. 500? I bet I have 500. It would be... Oh, if that was 250, I bet this one might be a 500. That's a 100. Oh, right, this was... Okay. Ka-chung! Crack 'em! Am I making good decisions here? Don't know. Who cares? God gave you 2 hands and you chose to use them both on your this. I admire that. A soldier's poem. Do I care to? This is also hair. Yeah, you know what? If I pop the rest of my hard salts, I should be able to upgrade a piece of armor as well. Oh no, I'll have one left. Actually, yeah, I only need to pop the one. Thanks. Whoa! Upgrade my chest. Palatine. Thank you. So why do you want salt and not... Or is gold for buying? Gold is for buying. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa. Get it. Get him. Ooh, it pushes you back from the edge a little bit. Interesting. There it is. No, I lost it. Okay, if you put your head right on the corner you want to grab, that seems to work. I did not even see that guy there. Is that guy going to come down here? Curiosity. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? No? Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels, and I will consume it. I have a feeling, you remember in that book most of us had to read, Lord of the Flies? It was just like a pig skull on a stick. I feel like this is that. I feel like this guy is... I feel like I'm kind of just talking inside of my own head here to the concept of the death and decay. Yeah! Ow! You think I won't? Yeah! Get him! Take that! Oh... I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. I'm actually super happy about that. Oh, yo, why do I have red flask now? I still have this icon. Is it because I last prayed there? I actually do wonder if... Oh yeah, I like drank it way faster, but it healed over a longer time, huh? Oh, somebody else got biffed. Okay, so they are like mechanically slightly different. I think I'm not just imagining that to be the case. Unnecessary, but fun. Oh, it's one of these guys. That could have gone badly for me. Oh, I see. Terms of service. Where do I want to be going? Again, there's an element going on here of like, I am feeling less, cautious about just charging in a direction than I normally would be in a Souls-like game. I don't know if that's because like I trust myself to understand 2D spaces easier than a 3D space, but equip buckler. Trying shield? A worm? Oh, it's the queen! I'm not ready for a fight. Aha! Nope. I feel like I'm under-leveled. Nope. Do it. Now I drink. All right, I get it. I'm letting myself get that. Where'd I get a potato? Ah, I guess facing matters. Obliterated. She got my salt. A stranger. Hey man, do you remember which way I went? I think it was this way. Oh, the little item changes. That's on your whatever you... The calling horn. Can I check my tree of skills? Yeah, sure. I got 3 more points I could spend. Maximum stamina might be good. Ah, cool. I'm awesome that way, you see. Maximum... I think I would like this. Maximum equipment load. Sure. I don't know if those were good. Well, okay, so if you remove a skill, you can't. It says I can, but I can't. Oh, I guess before you like cancel the assignment, but not. Okay. A white orb. Interesting. What's this calling horn do? Sound it to travel to any sanctuary with a guide in it. Oh, okay. Throwing dagger. I'd rather have this here. Potato from the earth. Offers no healing benefit, but can be thrown at foes. Alright, that rules. Granado. The manifestation of the thunder of Markdor. A page from a blessed tome. The strength of the 1,000 miracles still clinging playfully to it. Apply it to your weapon to add holy damage to your attacks. Ah. Alright. I probably shouldn't go down, huh? Ah! Yeah, man. Oh, this is where I came down before. I've just gone in sort of a circle. Can I? Nope. Well, apparently I wasn't there before. Okay. Hey, what's up? Nope. Oh, but I could probably fall through this. And then there's a guy. Woof. No. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, you good? Oh, word? Vine mesh peltarion. Peltarion. The Aeon. A peculiar ceremonial shield of interwoven vines used in ritual dances by the headhunting tribes of Cadania. These shields are formed by painstakingly training certain dense species of liana into a complex symmetrical mesh and allowing them to inoculate. It's a shield. Oh yeah, that'd be a class 1 shield. Oh, so it would be better. Alright, maybe I should buy into shields now. Okay, so... I forgot about that. Okay, so maybe I should be... Yeah, man, whatever you were planning, how about no? Shield ally thy. A gray pearl. Looking for... I got new rings. Increases endurance. Faithful ring. Increase your defense to arcane damage. Interesting. Sanctuary key. Fortress key. A weightless gray stone of immeasurable value. An inanimate object. It still somehow exudes a powerful yearning, as if it will find peace only by robbing the memories of the living. Used to remove abilities. Causes a gray pearl to become a black pearl. Interesting. No brands. Wow! Wow, homeboy's here. Takes a licking and keep on ticking, huh? Stop that! It's a good laughter they have. They have the joie de vivre. Oh, this game got combos. I was out of stamina when I tried to roll. So lose it all forever. But he had more, so I ain't even mad. Well, I got pumpkins. Where'd that come from? Carved gourd, its flesh has been sealed into a thick arcane fabric, rendering it an effective, if curious, piece of armor. The Mad Queen Linnea was as bloodthirsty as she was eccentric, and one of her better-known particularities was her mortal fear of gourds. Alright, so, elemental defense is better, but it's heavier. Wait, I kind of remember that. So maybe I have to go up that way? Okay. Well, so maybe that's why I went out that way. Go up for greatsword. Oh, gotta tell me twice. Oh, it's here. Okay, so this is... Ah, my legs! Oh, okay, there's a bit extra to how this connects around. Okay, now we're getting there. Oh, these were all the pumpkins. Right. Here they are. Ooh, goodbye! Did he get stronger from eating my salt? The saltless is ashes. The saltless? But you said... Or is this like a Kingdom Hearts thing? Are the saltless made entirely of salt? Is this saltless behavior? Saltless is ashes. Ashes of the saltless. The architect's vast army of salt-born creatures serves her every whim. Her? Interesting. While these pitiful creatures are doomed to forever search for that one vital essence it can never procure, they are driven to find salt for their master, but are never given chance to consume it. Can be used as a transmutation material or exchanged with a leader. Okay. Oh, and that's just where this ends. This is just a little pumpkin's dead end. Okay. I don't think I can weapon jump up to that. I think this is a get here from the top area. Okay, so there's also a little bit of a charge on these attacks. Huh. Ah! Wah! Wah! Hey! I keep pressing bumper to shield to block, but that's switch, and that doesn't do much for me, actually. I like how it brightens a little bit so you know when it's active. I got that shimmy in me. Wow! I still don't remember what I'm doing. This guy's over here. Come on. Whoa! Blade Wraith Rib. Tell me about the Blade Wraiths, please. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would just be a weapon. Rib of a Blade Wraith. When slain, a Blade Wraith disintegrates almost entirely into ash, often leaving behind a single rib. A rib sure to be brimming with some magic. Okay. I remembered. And I have just enough stamina that I can do the 2-hit combo and get out. I looked at this already, right? Wait. I think I looked at this and then didn't actually go this way. So maybe it's time. Oh! I think that's the second stone cleric I got. Like, I do wish there was, like, just a map. My entire body twitched as I heard the stretching of the bow on that. Wow. Okay, I guess it's time to fight the lady again. I hear try shield. Did I level up since my last fight with her? I got full flask this time. That's pretty good. I have mini salt. Guess I'm walking all the way back. I mean, I have a bell or something, right? But it's consumable, so I shouldn't use it. Besides, we're right here, so it's right down here. Nope. Thank you. Thank you. I have, like, looped all of this. I feel pretty confident that through the sword lady is, like, the only way I have left to go right now. Yeah. Oh, level 13. See, so, and then, I'm a sim. See, isn't that kind of interesting, though? Because, like, I haven't been saying, you know, I started this whole thing talking about, like, oh, this is to sort of, like, widen my experience of metroidvanias and, hub and loop style mapped games or whatever. But then I actually really haven't talked about it, even though it is, like, although I kind of have been doing that, right? It's just like, okay, what seems like the main path forward, what seems like a side path, and in game, I would also say that's kind of a Soulsian kind of structure. Like, in a Metroid, you have to go to the end of the hallway to find out if that hallway represents a locked door. That's also a thing that I noticed in Zero Mission and Fusion. They moved the locked doors from the ends of hallways off of hubs to the door on the hub. But I digress a little. It is very hard for me in Soulsian games to sort of intuit what is, like, the main progress path and what are the side roads and loops. And a lot of times it is like when I went into that pumpkin patch, I thought I was going in, like, a whole new route until it just dead ended. Like, I had no clue that was going to dead end. I had no idea that it's like, oh, this is the side path that you do first, so that way you make sure you get all the collectibles and level ups and bonus XP and whatever. But that is totally happening here in a similar way. Like, this is kind of Metroidvanian in that way of just like, yeah, you kind of like, and I'm having a similar frustration, but my friction with the rest of the game is less than in 3D Souls-likes, where, like, I am frustrated. It's like, I don't know whether I want to just stick to critical path and make progress, or if I want to do all of the side paths and leave the critical path for last. I never know if the path that I'm on is main or side, and that irritates me because I am still in I'm always in a state of being unsure, and I just do not. I am, like, allergic to being unsure. If you know me, you might recognize that I'm kind of allergic to being unsure of things. And also it's like a choice paralysis thing, right? It's just like, oh, let me touch all of the hallways, but then which one do I want to pursue first? But because I have no way of knowing if it's like it's a silly thing, but kind of what I noticed from when I was talking about Dead Souls earlier. A thing that I like about Dead Cells, sorry, when I was talking about Dead Cells, a thing that I appreciate about that game is that the main path is pretty much always to the right. There's a lot of ups and downs, And like, whether you are up or down, you can kind of always go to the right. And sometimes it'll be like, if you make it all the way to the right on the top, that takes route A. And if you go all the way to the right on the bottom, that's route B. But there is just this sort of like overall intuitive structure of like, if you're going to the right, you're going to the main path. If you're going up, down, or left, you're doing some kind of circling. And that's something that I really appreciate. Because it's something that like I never even felt the need to recognize and put into words before. But in a game like this, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Am I going left here? Am I going right there? There's an element of that like, again, like it's a way to just say, hey, we're gonna let you know what the clear path is without really like having to put a waypoint. We don't even have a map. Well, in that game I have. Right, the reason I said Shinobi when I was looking for the name of it is because when I was playing the demo for Shinobi, it kind of also did that. Pretty much any main progress was going to the right, but then if you wanted to get, you know, challenge rooms or bonus bosses or whatever, it was always like a vertical change and then maybe a little bit of looping back. But it was always just like, yeah, no, don't go right until you have explored up and down. And there's it's like when you're reading manga and you understand you go down the alley before you go across the street. That's a saying? I forget. But that's an interesting thought. Also, I guess that makes it clear to me why that style of like hub exploration frustrates me so much. Because like, honestly, I am the kind who, especially like that sort of like act 2 of a game where I have played enough to know that I'm interested and I'm going to play more of it, but I have not smoked the whole carton yet and I'm ready to just like beeline for the end game. That's actually kind of the spot I'm in with Assassin's Creed Shadows right now. It's like I'm ignoring the critical path because I want to do as much side stuff because I just want to glut myself on the game because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fundamentals of it. But yeah, like, so I'm just like frustrated when I don't know if I am on main or side paths. It's just like, it is what it is. I don't know what else to take from it, but if this were a therapy session, I would say I just had a breakthrough. This is now a lesson I get to sort of apply to my understanding of myself and things going forward. I know how to avoid things that irk me now. Level, no more level. I did not put my skills yet. Right, I've been sitting here talking. So I do want the class 1 shield. I want to use my funny vine shield. Class 2 berserker. Oh, maybe that's what's being highlighted here. Everything that is like, yeah, everything that is like a combo is something that's blinking. And also healing potions. But like, yeah, just endurance, just strength, not blinking. Anything that is like new weapons and endurance is blinking. Or new weapon and a stat point is blinking. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, is there... That's saying if I unequip it, those things will go down. But my slash will go up if I unequip it? Wait, what are we saying here? Maybe there's a thing like my dexterity is technically a little too low to be using this. Oh, I still have a bunch of salt. But it's, how much is it a level up? Oh, I can just pop for those. Yeah, I have exactly enough. tree. Oh, I wasn't even done putting... Oh, boy. Great hammers and great axes. Ooh. I could just get that, huh? I mean, great axe. And it's a point of strength. Yeah, I feel like there's no reason not to get classes that also give you stats. Maybe I want another sippy? Do I want another sippy? I have all those consumable ones that I haven't really used yet. Maybe heavier armor? I am probably going to stay a heavy armor kind of paladin. There we go. Now let's throw myself into the grinder. I almost just went. Hey. Now I know. Obliterated! It materializes as an otherworldly creature. Okay. Now, are you right here? You are. Ow! Ow! Whoa, that guy sounded like he exploded. Whoa, am I cursed? What is that? Oh yeah, look at my health doing something weird. I think I'm regenning and taking dot at the same time, so it's just quivering. Yeah, look at that! Oh, it's struggling. There it goes. Oh, that was fun. That was also funny. He went away! Yeah, it was this way. Oh, did I just stutter him out of an attack? That was a good 3-hit. I did want to use my funny vine shield. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I'm so lucky to have you here. You know that? It's better. Well, it's lighter. Oh, I like it. And I knew about that one! Oh, pranks. I do feel like I'm just obliterating guys at this point, though. Brackets good. Brackets applicative. Wow, yeah, I stuttered that guy with a regular hit. And then just whiffed on making sure to follow up. Ah! I keep setting that one off backwards. What? Oh, I should just hang out here till my health refills, right? Let's see here. While we're sitting here, let's see here. Can I just, I haven't fired one of these in a while. Ooh, it didn't fire. Interesting. Okay. All right. About this one. Nope. What about one of these?
Leetku says, I'm a fart in a bag.
Okay, that one works. How do I change it from a polite British man? Okay, I'll look at that after stream. There are options on Twitch? Oh, for the... Yeah, okay. Now, the fact that half of these candles are out, what does that mean? Get my waggle on. Okay. Hi, lady. Oh, she's missing a jaw. Ah. Oh, you can jump while blocking. That seems like an important note. Yeah? What do you want to do? Too early! Do it again. Do it again. Nope, you're gonna do that. Oh, I got through her. Okay, alright, okay. I'm chill. Ah, it didn't work. Oh, okay. Ah! I missed it! That's bad! Kind of a scrub sip, if you ask me. Oh, I'm trying to parry that so badly. And I do mean badly. Oh. Wow. Right, stamina doesn't recharge when you block. It's one of these games. I forgot about that part. Ah! Ah! You do it again, you do it again. Whoa! She became a mini golf windmill.
Mundus says, the thing you have to know about the Queen of Smiles is that she's going to do this ridiculous windmill move 1,000 times.
I need to stop trying to parry that. Am I dead? How am I not dead? I was shielding though. Oh. Okay, I feel pretty good about that though. And honestly, I even feel pretty good about the way I was something. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that was also kind of my experience with Sekiro. It was just like, yeah, here's their combo. Sometimes they'll only do the one, and it won't be when you're ready to follow up. Anytime you plan on following up, that's when they'll continue the combo and not actually get stuttered. I was looking at chat. Well, at least I'm going to be able to make a funny montage out of this stream. Hey man, come get me! Come get me, funny little guy! Come on! Oh, is he gonna jump it? Ah! Yeah, you gonna come up here? Okay. How do I get there? Oh, right. I haven't been able to get past this room. Oh, there she is. Hello. Hello. I'll see you in a second, sweetie. I just gotta let my health charge up a little bit. All right. No shield. Let's get really wrecked. Oh yeah, now my what do you call it isn't X'd out. Oh, does that mean I could do it one-handed? Oh, hey. Yeah, okay, let's talk. Yeah. Oh, but I don't get my combo now. Yes, I do. It's just very slow. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it's much faster, and I keep stamina. Okay, alright, okay. I am calm. Like, I'm expecting these candles to, like, go up or down as I die to this boss as, like, a subtle way to be like, yeah, we're dynamically shifting her difficulty based on how much trouble you're having. Yeah, I know. No, that's fine. Ooh, that took a big chunk off, though. Ah, okay. She does turn around. Ah, I missed it. Oh, she's in windmill phase. Slurpy, slurpy. Ah! And then up, and then another one? Nope. Ah! Ah! I'm about to do it! I'm about to get souls juked! Ah! I've met players who play defensively, and they're smarter than me. But who's standing? Oh, why am I getting everybody's ears? Is that another seafaring thing? Oh, what's in the Queen's basement? Let's see what's down here, and then maybe we'll call it. Now, are these guys going to get up? Chef stuff. Chef toque. The toque of chefs. My favorite bicycle card. We've been here. Oh, an extra level. We've been here. What was this side? This is down here. This is right below the blacksmith? Well, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, that's a pretty good... Okay, at least wounds don't stay through bonfires. Hey, outsider. Need something? No, but I should have enough for a level now? Yeah, yeah, 2 levels. Give me that. Jacays. The tree of skill. I have 3 points. Oh, what do I want now? More shields? Drop rate goes up. Hello. Wait, okay, drop rate is my is a stat of mine. Interesting. I guess that's maybe also a willpower thing. Yeah, willpower. Interesting. I'm just gonna stubbornly get stuff. What a big tree. File sleeve, an additional energy potion. Class 5 pikeman. I think maybe in 2D I don't know if it's because it's 2D or because of like the everything clearly has like a very like hand-drawn, hand-painted kind of art style, but I think maybe enemy attacks are easier to read than they are in a 3D Souls-esque. I feel like I'm not frictioning with the combat in this game as hard as others. Maybe that is just because of there might be a deeper analysis there about just like sort of the degrees of freedom if you can't move in and out, if you only have left and right, and there are also like more compromises or affordances on collisions and such when you're working under a more limited physical space, virtual physical space, whatever. But this feels like a game I can simply play and not something I have to constantly struggle against for the sake of checking it out, which is how I feel with most 3D Souls-likes. And again, I'm including your Sekiros, I'm including your The Surges, I'm including I don't know what else. I'm just buying stuff. Where are we at? Oh, still, Riot, I started a little bit early. Riot, it's not Wednesday. I'll be streaming again later this week. What am I streaming on Wednesday? It was up during the break. It's on the calendar. I did Palia last week. Building the Game Boy was what I missed. It's fine. It'll be a game. We'll have fun. Fine. I must. Who are you, traveler? Hoi, traveler. Well met. Wow, I got him spot on. Call me Fern. I've been hiding out here for some time. 4D golf. Oh, yes. You got it. Oh, 4D golf. Oh, I'm actually excited for that. Seen any trinkets? I lost a small pouch of earth. I do not have that. Shame. Warhorn, bundle of salt, gate. Oh, hello. What? Hey, if the door's right there... Oh, it's not dark on this side. Okay. Now, I know there was more down there. Oh, those are moving! Those are living! Okay, it's fine. It's simply fine. It's... Get wrecked. Now, the watching woods. The woods where you watch from. The Netflix swamp. Yeah, I'm so stinky now. Oh, my health bar is going down faster than it's going up. Oh, no. And maybe I don't want to go this way yet. There's the fall. Here's a thing, and a thing. The haymaker! Yes, please! A tool intended for mowing grass and harvesting crops, but often modified for fighting by the destitute and the wicked alike. Distinct among agricultural devices as a universally recognized symbol of death, and indeed a capable makeshift weapon with its razor edge and unmistakably fearsome silhouette. Does a lot of slash, but it's not great. How would it do? Oh, this is in the paired hand. Well... But if it's faster, this thing is a great sword, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so, yeah, what does this count as? Reaper is just a type of weapon. Okay. I mean, that feels pretty good if I'm working with the shield and I want to be in and out. Oh, you're like a guy. But what's this? What if I simply went elsewhere? No, it's the same place. That was just a courtyard, I guess. Oh, you guys all right over there? You hung over? What's going on? Oh. Hola. Well met, Saltborn. I am not like you, born of salt. I am born of that life that flickers like flame. You're carbon-based? I am summoned by the Song of Souls, spelled in candlelight, written by the drowning Saltborn. Your world is cold and stifling. My light is fleeting here. Oh, dip. Okay, is that my sin or her sin? Let's... To be Saltborn is to be a dying fragment of eternity. To be born of light is to be truly living, yet so ephemeral. Hey, what you got? I cannot get your evanescent anything. Wake me up inside. And I am not corrupted. Good. Forgive sin. You have no sin. Yay! Oh, I've been waiting to hear that. Glow brightly, Saltborn. All right, see you later, lady. Hey, can you go, like, stand in that stairway and just hang out in there since you're made of light? Band of the Humble. And then, yes, that's a dead end. All right. Let's see here. A plain wooden ring. The wealthy and auspicious delight in expensive metal and gems, but the truly devout need little to focus on their fate. Increase wisdom, increase endurance. I'm guessing this isn't actually necessary since I'm not messing with magic stuff, so... About endurance? Hey, how's my... Oh, I'm still fat rolling. Nope. I'm a little sick of this. I'm a little sick of games that put stuff in the foreground to make a dead end look less game dead endy. Like... Again, for games where I'm already having, you know, frustrations around pathfinding and discerning paths and all of that, like, you don't gotta be twee about it. Okay! Oh, now that's stinky. You gonna... That wasn't so bad. Uh-huh. He had a bad day. Oh, was I supposed to, like, sneak over this guy a little bit, maybe? Oh, no, it's for this. Okay. A pale charm. Oh, I have charm slots. No, that's not a charm slot. Charm slots are this. A deceptively plain wooden charm. The runes inscribed on it literally translate as grasp to beyond. Charms like these promise to bless their owners with the unattainable. Increases attack reach. Yes! Make my longest sword the longest sword? And yes, we're here. Didn't we come in here from a different side before? Oh, this is here. Okay, so I guess this is the way I'm going. Unless I go all the way back. I just could swear I got to this zone from a different place. Well, go up. I can go Legend of Kage about it. Yeah, I was up there, wasn't I? A mossy charm. Ooh, what's that one do? A cleverly crafted living charm. Its wood core is infused with an earthen paste on which living moss grows. Increases attack speed. I can't do both. But when I was saying I want to be quick on this one anyway, that seems about right. It's a little dangly. They got phone charms for your sword. Oh, I have been here. I was unable to... No, I did get up here before. I've been here. I forget the exact context, but I've been here. This place is completely familiar to me. Light him up. Try jump. Jump here, find. Secret here. Jump. Oh, that's mean. Ah! Oh, that's bad. All right. That one was on me. I got none to be mad about. What the? How do I grab it from that end? What are you? Arrows? Right. Wait. I'm forgetting. When we beat the lady, we opened up this gate, so we were going this way. And we went probably this way. Yeah, watching woods. No, come on. Oh! Good for you, man. Wait, but also that means my salts are going to be all the way down there. Is here close enough to the ground? Sure. Right! These things! Roadie. Ah! Could be worse. Down more? I guess down more. Here? Yeah, this feels right. Get! Get! I'm gonna flip out on this bat. Is that it? Zippy? Oh, good. Antidotes. Oh, okay, they are visible on the trees. But they're, like, on the side, like knots. Okay, but where did I fall down to and die? Bye! Battle axe. Right, dead. Right. Nope. Yeah, I gotta figure out where those were. Right? I was here. No, this isn't where I was. This is a different platform. I was able to get up to this platform from the right when I was over there. Okay, so I just really don't know where I am. That's what's going on here. Here? Here. This is where I was. Then did I think I went this way. I think I got this guy. Yeah. That's him. Oh, it's like some sort of dag beetle bat. Ugh. I'll take it. I mean, if I do it right, I can make it. Oh, hello. A bright coral ring. Oh, does that just let me have... increases willpower. That's drop rate. What do I care about drop rate, though? All right. Nope. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm traversing. Here's the special. Go up again. I can go up again. I can go up again. Whoa, that is such nonsense to get to. Stone Mage. Okay. Ouch. My knees. Okay. I held up and attacked and it didn't do it. Alright, good for him. Oh, I mean, I kind of looked at it. I can use them in the, oh, that's so many guys on here. Get out of here. Do it. Ah, frick. Busting out. Yeah, it was like right after you went for dinner. I was like, oh, okay, I can use these guys to get people in my sanctuary. But also they're consumable, so it's only in the sanctuary where you use them, which, like, that's cool. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. It's the interesting decisions. Oh, a soldier's poem. I could up my, my Morning Star again with that. But also, like, I'm not interested in that because that's all, like, oh, stuff so you can, like, recover and get different upgrades and stuff. And I'm like, no, I still feel like I'm kind of whooping ass as is, so I'm happy to just keep going on this power level. The Sunken Keep. Oh, it's down. Okay, so there's a more up path I can go to. Yeah, I see stairs up there. Yeah. Nope. Okay. I've been here before, right? Oh, yeah, I'm all the way down here. Oh, okay, so if I wasn't where I thought it was, have I been in here? That's where he is. Okay. Understood. Memory retrieved. Right, can't go that way. Let's take the high road. Just go as right as we can. Because I jumped down from here eventually. Yeah, there's somebody I haven't ganked yet. Get out of here, Chief. Can I? Okay, good. Yeah, here we go. Here's some stuff. Buckler. Oh, a cell sword. Ooh. Now that sounds like somebody I might be able to bring out into the field with me. Got a buckler. I'm guessing it's not better. It is better. Wait, how is... Oh, okay. It's not showing me compared to what I'm... It's not showing me compared to the equipment already in that slot. It's showing me compared to the equipment I'm currently have equipped and am holding. Okay. Oops. Nope. Okay, that's actually sort of a trade-off. I think I would prefer to have more stagger reduction, but it's got better just like normal damage defense and a little bit on... I feel like a buckler should be... Oh, it is. The buckler's worse at lightning defense. All right. Well, I'll use my funny... I mean, not like I'm really using that loadout anyway, but... Oh. It's you. I missed. Okay. I rolled into it. Oh, I'm so stinky. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Whew. I'm so stinky. I have to keep chugging. Counter dots. That is the most MMO-like gameplay I have ever engaged in my life. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's the antidote to what? Again, okay. So this does have to be, I guess, also some difficulty thing. If this one is less candles, is that trying to suggest that this is going to be an easier fight than the Queen of Smiles? That's the Mad Alchemist. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Ooh, that's quite a bit of salt. You know what? You can't care about salt. Can't care about salt, can't care about souls. It's ephemeral. Can't be worried about it. I really wish I had found a new spawn point by then. I'll bet you there was one slightly past it, because that's what always happens to me in these games. I don't have locks of hair anymore. Oh no. Do I have any idea where I was getting locks of hair before? No. Well, maybe then I do want to just make sure that my willpower is up to really keep my drop rate up, and then maybe I can get them. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Is there anything to do other than sort of look for a bit of I don't want to say grinding, but like, you know, sort of keep working my way towards that boss, and then okay, so they did just appear. They were not bodies on the floor. Like I could work on achieving that fight. I could go back there and go past it. Maybe that's what I want to do. I want to explore a little further. I don't have to focus on that fight. Let's see if I remember how I was getting through this section. Yeah, just kind of taking the upper path. High road, low road, etc. I didn't die on the first impact. You know what? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe I should call it here for tonight. Hey, this game is pretty good. Do I want to say it has done much to increase my awareness of the genre? No, it really is doing like a 2D Dark Souls, but I do think it is more in the it's definitely wheezing on the aesthetic of it in a very purposeful way, I would say. But the gameplay, the 2D combat and navigation just feels a little more comfortable to me for some reason. And what it does with the skill tree, I actually think is a fantastic, again, low-key way to give information so you are not as blind when it comes to leveling up and working on builds. You don't I feel I kind of want to go get a guide to be like, okay, where do I want to grind for hair locks, for if that's the thing I can grind for. Maybe those were specific finds. That's pretty good. I like it. I am likely to play more of this. This goes down smooth. This is a Smirnoff Ice of a Souls-like. Hey folks, thank you for hanging out. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too. Thank you, Rue, for hanging out. Thank you, Joe, for putting up with my nonsense. And I will see all of you lovely people on Wednesday. Until then, good luck with the snow. And also, take care of one another. Have a good night, everybody.